back to normal weather has resumed. Windy, cold, rainy. Anyway, it's the 12th of March 2024 and I'm just round by the chickens because I just let them out and now I'm in the no-dig garden area. I just wanted to show you the garlic that's all springing up nicely here. My poor chicken, I was hoping that the other cockerel would be alright with him, but I've had to keep the door open because he's not. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the situation at the moment. He just got him in the corner, but I think I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to get another chicken house. For God's sake, how many chicken houses do I need? So yeah, so he's not sort of accepting him. Yesterday when they sort of met, they were fine for the day, but now it seems to be kicking off again. So yeah, I can't be doing with that because I just nurtured this one back to health after having like bad feet and being a bit unwell. He's always been a bit of a sort of weakling one, you know, but he really is attached to me now though since I've been doing that. He was quite aggressive chicken, cockerel, but now he's become quite friendly. He still pecks at me if I try and grab him to do his feet and stuff, but on the whole he's quite friendly. Where's he gone? Hold on, I'm just looking for him. I just hope the other one hasn't pinned him in the corner again. Are you alright? Oh, he's in his house. Right, I'm going to lock these ones up again because they're not accepting him. So, oh, sad. Oh, he's back in his house. See this little Mr Magoo here. He's quite a sort of weakling sort of cockerel, and he used to live in there with two other cockerels, and then they started fighting. But now he's having to live on his own. I tried to let him live in here, but these all have their routine. So we had to split him up from the other one next door as well. Three of them were living together next door, and they were getting on fine. And then last year come and they all started fighting. So I split him up. He's got a girl, but this one hasn't got a girlie. And I'll go give him a girlie, but I haven't got another ark for him to live in at the moment. He can't live with a girlie in there, and I don't know which girlie actually likes him, but these ones, they're all quite happy with Mr Strong. Look, they're happy. Look, this is their routine every day. They get up, you feed them, and they sit in this corner all day. I'm going to have to shut the door because it's quite windy. They're getting a lot of wind in there. They don't like the cold. They're quite fragile sort of little hens and cockerels because they're only bantams, they're only little. These ones, they do the same routine every day. He's got 4 girls, or 5, 1, 2, 3, 5 girlies. But I can't blend this one in with either of these. They're just not accepting him. And I don't want him to be stuck indoors all day. But it's a horrible day, and I don't know how long I can keep that cage outside because it's not very you know, it's supposed to be outside. It's a rabbit hutch, but it's not very good. And I've got it on a plinth, so it's off the ground. They used to have legs, but they all broke off. Oh, crap! But they're really expensive as well. They're not cheap. And we bought 3 of those cages for nurturing the chickens and stuff, because Tweedlepies lives in one outside the building. She's in one. And then that one's sort of like a nursery, like for invalided when they become ill, and I have to nurture them back to health because sometimes they get sort of just a bit down and you have to sort of give them extra nutrients and stuff. So I've got that extra hutch there which I've cleaned out. It's ready for if we get any ill girlies or boysies, they can go in there. And he's in this one, cockerelling away. Well, you know, making a lot of noise. Oh, he's going to have to just stay here. I faced his cage this way because the wind comes this way down the valley. So I thought if I face him this way, at least he hasn't got any wind. And I've propped his door open, so if he does want to come out, he can. I don't think he will today because it's really cold, and they don't like the cold. But at least he's free. But I'm sure that the pheasants will get in there and try and go and eat all his food eventually today. Anyway, so that's chicken watch out the way. Now we can concentrate on the garden again. So yeah, I was going to show you the garlic, wasn't I? But I got distracted by my chickens. Yeah, I've had chickens for quite a few years now, and I just feed them every day, look after them, that's it. We get a few eggs, but nothing major. But I do love all the poo and the bedding, because I put it on all my beds, so it feeds all my beds. In here, and you see, I've got a load of garlic coming up, so I'm really happy about that. I still haven't got the rake and rake this back over, it don't matter. I'll do it in time. And I don't know if there's any onions coming up yet. Looks like grass to me. But yeah, we've got the onion sets in there, but they'll probably take a while if they don't all get eaten before they grow. Nothing in there yet. We will get round to putting stuff in. In here is the asparagus. So when we do the next lot of bedding, I've still got some beetroot in there, look. When we do the next lot of bedding, I'm going to put it on here to feed the asparagus. There we still have all them. I think I might have to pick them up. All them root vegetables. I thought the birds might eat them, but they don't seem to be eating many of them. Look at the waterlogged, it rained. It shows you how wet the soil already is. So it doesn't take much for it to... This is still flowering, look. All winter. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? I've got to sneeze. Oh, sorry, I needed to sneeze just then. So yesterday what I did, I don't think I showed you, I put some bedding on here from when I cleaned the second lot of chickens out yesterday. And I've put bedding at the end of this bed. Half of that is sort of stuff that I got off of one of the beds around the other side, and I've piled it on here. It's got a lot of, I think that was, oh sorry, that's made me sneeze. So half of it has got chicken bedding on, and half of it has got like the scrapings off of one of the beds that I tidied up. I think that was the black currants and stuff beds, yeah. And in here we got a bit more bedding, and I just keep, look how much they've ate of all that stuff that I threw on here. They've ate nearly all the lettuce now. I put a lettuce on here, so they've ate nearly all of that. And this has got our potatoes in it, which we're keeping covered up, obviously, because we do not want them to go through here at all. And this one doesn't look like it's been touched. And over here is our pond, and I still haven't got round to putting the some more earth on yet. Never mind, I'm not planning on putting anything in it yet, so it doesn't really matter. I don't make work for myself if I don't want to. Don't know what's going on here. Don't think we got any frog spawn. I think it's all been eaten, but never mind. It's starting to rain now. I wanted to do some swimming, my usual. Anyway, I'm looking pretty over there, isn't it, with my submarine. That was in our fish tank. Our fish died last year, sadly. We had him for like 7 years, I think. Our little goldfish that we got from Barmouth Fair in a bag. You know, like you shoot one of them ducks and you know, and you win out the goldfish. Anyway, that's enough. I'll show you this bee sitting on the hyacinth. Look at that, just sitting there, resting. I bet this weather is playing havoc with them, because one minute it's cold, next minute it's warm. These hyacinths are looking amazing now. It smells wonderful in here. Oh wow. Looks pretty in here, doesn't it? Oh, my daughter bought me a fairy. I'm calling her Dolly. She's a statue. I'm going to bring her in here later and put her with all my other toys. Oh, it smells gorgeous, because these, look, you don't need many of these wallflowers to make it scented as well. They've got a lovely scent. I mean, it smells wonderful in my polytunnel. And these two daffodils, well, I accidentally trimmed them yesterday, and they've got a nice scent as well. But it's nice to have some, you know, Just because you're growing vegetables and stuff, if you've got a nice productive area and you've got room to grow a few flowers in your polytunnel or wherever, just do that as well, because it is nice to smell these lovely flowers. And of course it's in the polytunnel, so the smell is much more concentrated, especially when the weather is warm. You can really smell the scent. It's beautiful. I will plant some stock in here, you know, because I love night scented stock, and stock in general has a beautiful scent. And I've done stock, so when the stock starts going, I'll plant some stock in here as well, and just have some beautiful flowers in here as well as productive vegetables and stuff, because it just makes you smile and it smells beautiful. And I love sweet peas as well, but I don't want to grow them in the polytunnel this year because they do take up a lot of room. So, let's have a look at the tops of these. Don't want to damage them. That's alright, isn't it? Oh, something's biting my leg. Hold on. There's a lot of gnats in here. It's because the weather's so mild. No, they're alright. Just keep it covered up, because I might forget to cover them up otherwise. And they've got very sensitive ends. I know you grow figs outside, but this one went through a recovery process after I nearly killed it by neglecting it last year. So I don't want to lose it. Anyway, here's all our seeds. I can see from here nothing's growing yet. Our lettuce is still doing well there in the bucket. So what we're doing with that lettuce, when it gets big, we're keeping it in there and we're just using it as a cut and come again. So you can just cut it, take off as much as you need, or the leaves, and then just let it grow again. And it should last all summer actually. Well, until it runs out of power, and then we would have sowed more if we've got loads of lettuce on the go anyway. But our peas are looking really good. I just uncovered them. So the only crop I'm really covering at the moment is this end of the table because of these peas, because I don't want nothing to eat them. Now little wallflowers are coming out. Look at them. And we've got wallflowers coming out here which smell lovely. Aquilegia, I love that plant as well. So we've got lots of stuff growing. All the cuttings that we took, not the cuttings, I mean all the pottings on I did the other day are growing. So what I'm going to do today, yeah, we've got all our bulbs in here still, haven't we? You can't see anything yet, and they'll take ages to start. But look, these are all the things we potted on. These are the big-headed broccoli. But look, they're looking really good, aren't they? So what I've done is, where they were all leggy, you can just bury your brassicas up to like the whole of the stem. You can bury it right up to the leaves, and it makes for a stronger plant, because these have to be strong because they're going in a no-dig garden where it's really windy. So this year I'm making sure that I nurture them a lot more before I put them in the garden to be killed, mostly. And hopefully not, but you know, we hope. We've got Brussels sprouts, haven't we? Yeah, we've got Brussels sprouts, so they'll be at the other end of the year. You only need that many plants. There's 1, 2, 3, 6 plants, and we got one over there. That's 7 plants. So hopefully in the autumn, I think we'll put these Brussels sprouts up this end though, in this bed here. That one there, because I need to keep an eye on them, and I'll cover them up with some netting as well, because I don't want pigeons and things eating them. This rocket's really taken off now. I made a joke. The rocket is really taken off now. This crimson clover is growing really, really well. We're not getting up much going on in here, are we? I think they suddenly go, these things, you know. Unless if they go at all. The seed might not be any good, but these peas, they're not good. We've only had 1 pea, so I don't know what's happened to the rest. Anyway, so the petunias are still growing well. Nothing much else apart from these early sprouting broccoli that I potted on are doing all right. The rhubarb, look, they're doing well. So anyway, we'll just keep looking at the table, checking out what's going on. What's that on there? And these radish. I might plant some of the radish inside the polytunnel and plant some of the radish outside, because we've got different varieties of radish. I don't know which one's which. Oh, that one, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so we put some in and some out. The onions are doing well there. I might pop those on soon. The Bedfordshire onions are not growing now, but they might come later. I do think a lot of this stuff will start growing. Anyway, what we're going to do today, apart from trimming, is put these down here. So we're going to plant these here. We need to eat this rocket, Mizuna. I love Mizuna. It's got a lovely peppery taste. It's better than salad, really. I like it. You just put a little bit on your plate. Really nice, sort of peppery taste. Nice. Really nice taste. Nice on a bit of salad. Anyway, you guess what Simon made yesterday? Where he made homemade donuts. And they are absolutely Italian homemade donuts. Absolutely amazing. They're only little. And he made apricot jam ones and blackberry. Apricot jam donuts and blackcurrant donuts. And we had them for tea last night. We had them for breakfast this morning. And they're only this big. They're little. So we had two. But they're a lot nicer. There's no chemicals in them. They're not made of rubbish. They're, you know, they're just yeast, flour, water, egg. That's it. And a bit of jam. And that's what they're made of. There's no artificial additives. There's no preservatives. There's nothing. And absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. Yeah. So he now can make donuts. So he was making those last night. And because I said on Mother's Day, because he said, what do you want? And so he made a lovely frittata we had yesterday morning. Was that on Sunday? No, Sunday morning. And then he made a lovely pork dish with beautiful sauce that he made with prunes in it. Oh my God, it was to die for. He's getting so good at cooking. He's got like, we got millions of recipe books, and he loves Italian. He's made Italian, Indian, Chinese. He's getting really, really good at cooking. I absolutely love him cooking. And he's always making something new, and he's thinking of what he needs to do today. So yeah, absolutely fantastic food he's cooking. No, but it's all healthy stuff. It's not crap. I mean, donuts aren't rubbish either. I mean, if you make them yourself, they're not like these sweet sugary sugar bombs. They're not, because you don't put sugar in them hardly, a tiny bit, and you don't even have to coat them in sugar if you don't want to. You can just put a dusting of icing sugar on, which is what we did, and you could hardly taste it, and a little bit of jam. But you could make them with all sorts of things. You could make savoury donuts if you want. I mean, it's not like there's rules about these things. You can do what you like. But oh my God, absolutely gorgeous. Definitely be making them again. And when Harry and Ollie come and stay, you can make some. So you'd like those. Anyway, but you can make them. Lovely. And any other recipes we might think of you making. Okay, so I'll see you soon. I'm going to decide what I'm doing. 14, okay. And it's a sort of really misty rain today, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I can see it going across the sky in drifts. It's a very fine rain, so we're going to actually stay outside and do some clearing. So I just want to show you what I just did, because I just cleared this bed here with the debris that I done yesterday. Yeah, and I cleared all the mounds that I put. So what I do is clear it and then put it in little piles and then clear it again. So that's what I've just done. So we cleared it out. I've just got something in my eye. So what we're going to do now is we've got our cutters. Where did I just put them? Here, with our strimmer. And we're going to start over this side. I'll take a strimmer and we're going to do down here, where I was going to do it yesterday. But I decided not to strim it because I need to tidy it up first. So down here, in here, is where I want to tidy today. so I'll be sheltered from the rain because it's quite sheltered with all these bushes. And we just want to tidy this bit up here and these sticks here. This needs trimming, this plant, it's too tall. Don't need it that big. We've got all these others that are growing massive this year. So anyway, we're going to go in here and we're going to sort this out. So that's what we're going to do.
I've just been, oh sorry, I got my glasses on. Just been tidying up out that bit of garden. I've just come in here to sit down a minute. I might pop indoors. I've got to feed my dog and I need to have a cup of coffee and just sit down a minute, and then I'm going to come back out and do some more of that garden. It's very, very muddy over there, but it's very warm today and I'm quite sheltered in amongst the bushes, so I want to continue because if I make a start on it, then there's not much else to do in the garden after that apart from all round the other side. But that's a whole new thing. We won't even go there with what we need to do over there. Anyway, let's just continue doing stuff. So as I said before, just do little and often, you know, don't push yourself too hard if you don't want to. I mean, if you do and you feel energized one day and then you don't the next, then just go with the flow of your body. Listen to your body, what it wants to do, and then just if you get too exhausted, then stop. But if you've got energy, then keep going, and don't beat yourself up. Just do it in your own pace and slowly throw it. Slowly you'll get there. That's what I'm doing, and I'm achieving so much. I can't believe how much I've done. I mean, absolutely amazing this year how much I've achieved in such a short amount of time. And I just want to get the garden tidied a bit because we're going to have the patio done, and where those shrubs are where I am right now, they are not being touched. I have to make sure that everybody knows that, because they're very, very mature shrubs that have been there for donkey's years. So when they do the patio and putting in a little wall and all that kind of thing, I need to make sure they know they're not allowed to touch those and not allowed to dig them out or anything like that, because I don't want like a bare landscape. I just want them to work with the garden, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I just thought I'd just tell you that. I'm just going to go in for a minute and just have a cup of tea, coffee, and a little rest, but not too long because then I won't want to come out again. And it's not really raining, it's only a little bit of rain. It's just a little bit of rain. Anyway, demented hair. Demented. My hair is demented. Anyway, I'll see you again soon, okay? And I'll let you know what I've done out in the garden today. Okay.
What I did today in the garden. So it's very, very wet, as you can see. A river running down here. So I put all my tools away, cleared up, got my chickens up, and you can see I've done this bit. So I cut some of that rhodie there at the bottom mainly. I cut a little bit of the rhodie off of this side, and I cut the laurel there, just so that that plant there, that berberis, is breathing. And I've also trimmed the top of the berberis, trimmed the rose there. There's another shrub there, another shrub here. I trimmed all them. Tidied all this up here, trimmed the cotoneaster there. So I trimmed all of the front bit here, so it's all messy. Look how wet it is. So tomorrow I will, or whenever there's a day that's not like today, I will just get rid of all this rubbish, and then we'll just work our way along the front there. And then this side is actually done. This side is easy to do because I've already mulched this quite a few times, so it sort of suppresses the weeds a lot, and I did pull out a lot of weeds in there. So we're going to just trim through here. Oh, my cutters, left them on the wall. Trim through there, just trim, and then when we get to here, yeah, we've got our lovely, this one's so spiky, nasty, but really beautiful actually. Then we're going to tidy all this bit up, and we'll get to around this plant here. So that'll be the next mission, whenever the weather permits, because I'm not coming out here when it's this wet. It's way too wet. But just a lot of clearing to do really, and go around the daffodils and stuff. I can trim where I can, and then just pull out like that bit. I can trim all that bit there. Them plants there. I don't want them. I just want them near the edge, and then a couple of clumps here and there, and I just keep trimming them down where I don't want them. But yeah, so we'll get to this bit. And as I said before, I'm not really worried about the back bit because we're going to be having a lot of works done on the wall there. So they're going to be digging a trench and stuff. But yeah, so I'm not really worried about that bit. I just need to tidy up this front bit. Okay, that's it. I'll just turn the camera around. So it's a yucky day, really yucky, and very misty rain all day. And I've had enough now. I went in for quite a while and had a rest and watched the programme. And I cleared up round here this morning over the other side, picked up all the mounds, planted some stuff in the polytunnel, and started on the other side of the bed, which is amazing because that's the side that I really need to start get work on now. I just need to shut my gate just in case any stray sheep escape and come through into our garden. Oh, I hope I didn't break my glasses. Whenever I put my glasses in my pocket, I'm always frightened I'm going to break them, because I always end up putting something like this in my pocket with my glasses and then break my glasses. I'll just put these in the polytunnel so I know where they are. I think my camera's a bit misty. Sorry about that, because it's wet. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye for now. Let me know what you're doing. Bye for now. Bye.